Bailiff will come to my house, they will knock on the door to collect anything they can find in the house. Or because I owed them, I had a lot of debt. Even when they enter, the kid will be panicking. So it was a very, very terrible situation that I couldn't solve it. Growing up as a child, because my parents were divorced when I was a young age, so I grew up with my family members. But I was neglected, I was rejected. I didn't grow up like every other children. So from that, I was a sad child. I was not happy for getting bad treatment from my family members. So as I grow up, all the sadness and hatred start to grow. So because of that, I start to become depressed. Because I kept that grudge inside of me, the way I was maltreated. I got married, I got children, and the life was not very good because I didn't have a stable job that I can work for a long period. I was just work like after 6 months, I have to stop because of my health problem, depression. I couldn't stay for long in my job. After that, I started to borrow money from the agents people, those who can give me some money to borrow so that I can take care of my family. Because I didn't have a stable job, I couldn't pay properly, so the debt started growing, and my name went to the red list. And they send my name also to the bailiff people. Bailiff, when they come, they can get anything they find. So they came to my house and they knock on the door, they enter, and my kids were crying. They say either I pay them in cash or they will collect everything. And I was so depressed. It was a bad moment because sometimes we would stay in the house without gas. And the children wear cold socks because of cold in the house. Sometimes we didn't have money to buy food. So the problem continued. I couldn't sleep at night. At night, all I can feel, my head is turning, it's hot, it's boiling. As a mother, I felt very bad because I couldn't provide for my family. My life was not the way I wanted. It was too much for me. I say I had enough. One day, I got an invitation from the church. So someone gave me a leaflet. So I decided, I have to go to the church. God will solve my problem. So that way it began. And when I attended the UCKG, after a few months, the campaign came. When the campaign came, so I say I have to participate. So I take part in the campaign. I climb the altar and I give my all. After coming out from the altar, things got changed. My life improved, but it's not the way I wanted because something was missing inside of me. Also, I was keeping grudges. I was still sad, and it was not really the way I wanted. So second campaign came. When second campaign came, I was praying, waking up at night, 3 a.m. praying, and my God tell me that I need to let go everything because the Holy Spirit cannot come if we hold things inside. So I decide to let go all the grudge, all the sadness. I put my all in altar, spiritually, physically, financially. So this time, I climbed the altar and I decided not to live without the Holy Spirit. And when I climbed the altar and I calmed down, I felt like I was carrying heavy burden, like I was carrying luggage on my shoulder. And I felt I was light and I was happy. I had this peace that I never had before. I went to bed and I slept without waking up. And inside of me, I really had assurance that I have a Holy Spirit. Things has changed in my life. I have learned to let go all the grudges that I had, all the sadness, everything I learned to let go. Financially, my God has blessed me. I even own my own property now. I decided to call everyone that I was owing. I called them and say, look, I want to pay if you can let me. They say, oh yes, we can pay. So I pay all my debt, and the situation in my house got changed. We didn't have to worry anymore about finances. We start to have gas in the house. We have food in the house every day. We don't lack anything. And with my family, with my kids, they grow up, and now they finish their uni, they are working. I have also grandchildren, and we are living happy family. God has blessed us. I'm not going to get frustrated anymore because the Holy Spirit is inside of me, and that Holy Spirit gives me strength to fight and to overcome.